Here I am in the store. Let's see if I pass anybody else without a mask. See how many dirty looks I get. Yeah. Most people don't approach me. I must have like a crazy energy or something. Yeah.
And then this is a reminder, we are requiring all customers to wear masks.
I never know.
Yeah,
I don't know if you caught that, but the lady tried to make me wear a face mask. But you know what? I have 2 medical conditions that prevent me from wearing one. They can't question me. It's against the law. Lord. It's ridiculous. I'm not complying with tyranny. Felt good. I knew that manager would fuck with me the first time I came in here. She has fucked with me the whole time. She's told me that I'm not on the X's, or no, excuse me, I'm on the X, but the X is not 6 feet apart. Well, I didn't put the X's on the floor, ma'am. That's what I told her one day. She got on me and Charlotte 2 times in a row when we came in here, and I told Charlotte, now next time, I'd like to forewarn Charlotte, because Charlotte's kind of sensitive and she don't like confrontation. She gets real scared. But at the same time, she'll rip somebody a new one real fast if they like go up against her. But anyhow, she you know, I told her, you know, next time if this manager's in here, she's probably gonna say something to us again. You know, just to let her know. And she was begging me to go to Dollar General for a while, and I didn't go because I knew that woman would say something to me. And as soon as I said that just now, that I have a medical condition that prevents me from wearing a face mask, she went, and she knew she couldn't say another word. And I actually do, okay? I have 2 medical conditions that prevent me from wearing a face mask. And one of them is actually incredibly traumatic, and I don't have to share it with anybody, okay? So you really need to stop acting like you know who can cover their face and who can't. Have a great evening. So, calm down a little bit after the face mask thing. Not that I was not calm in the first place, but really fills me with a sense of dread to have to go out and buy groceries. And, you know, I shouldn't have to feel like a criminal for breathing. If you look at these numbers, they are not indicative of an actual pandemic. I'm sorry, but 500,000 deaths out of 7 billion is nothing. Yeah, there's a kitty. There's a kitty. Well, the kitty's probably gonna run away. See, kitty went bye-bye. Kitties aren't like dogs. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's a nice cat. So, you know, mandates aren't law and all this, and I have every right to stand up for myself. But you know, the fact that I have to is really ridiculous. And, you know, absolutely, if cloth masks were proven to be effective, sure, you know, but they're not. And that's what people are being told to wear. There's no requirement that it be some special safety mask. So, I mean, that's what rings alarm bells, you know, and if this event is not ringing alarm bells for you at this point, I don't know if you can be helped. I'm serious. I mean, you need to get some alternative sources. You need to spend some time on YouTube. For real. I would be happy to give y'all links. I suggest everybody listen to Crow 777. He's good. Mud Falls University's good. There's a movie called No Forest for Flat Earth, and disregard the Flat Earth title because it's not actually what it's about. It's about the trees, but it's just, you just have to watch it. There are really some awesome presentations out there that can really get your thought processes going. Because, the fact of the matter is a lot of this stuff, a lot of these alternative theories, they make a hell of a lot more sense than what's actually going, or what we're actually told. The truth is typically simple. Humans want to make it some convoluted nonsense, and, all these, but that's how they hide the lie. That's how these scientists and stuff hide the lie. They've got all these freaking assumptions. Well, gravity's still a theory, guys. Okay, a really good example, and this doesn't have anything to do with face masks, but I'm going to end this after this, but, or I'll go back to the topic after this. A really good example is the law of entropy and the Big Bang. Okay, so the Big Bang is allegedly, random atoms smashing into each other, and it created everything. Okay, so all these intricate systems, like the human eyeball alone, is like a miracle, and like a scalar laser. And the human body is, one of the most intricate machines. And then we've got all these animals and stuff that work the same. And then we've, it's just, I just see intelligent design everywhere. Okay, but anyhow, there's a law of entropy in this world, okay? And so, like, if I break a clay pot, okay, into pieces, the law of entropy states that it will go towards destruction rather than back towards, like, creation, back towards togetherness, okay? Even though the Big Bang, now, allegedly, the whole thing is the opposite of the law of entropy. Like, everything here goes towards destruction. Like, over time, that pot will break into smaller pieces and eventually sand, and, it will just, So nothing in this universe behaves that way. But we're supposed to believe that's how we started. Huh. Interesting. But the thing about creation is, it doesn't mean that it's either A or B. It's either Big Bang or God, man, and sky. There's like a whole lot in between there. And I know both of those are not exactly correct at all. My son's really something. He's never bought the God, man, in the sky, since he was a very, very small child. He knows he's sovereign. Anyways, so with the face mask thing, okay, so those of us that have to stand up against it, or if you're thinking about standing up against it, or if you're really just uncomfortable in a face mask, and if you have something like post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety disorder, a heart condition, cancer, anything like that, you are exempt from wearing a face mask, okay? So all you have to do is say, when the clerk says something, you walk into the store without a mask. If they've got a policeman, an employee, policey employee at the door, you just simply say, I have a medical condition that prevents me from wearing a face mask. They should let you shop. If they do not, you need to get that, I personally would get that employee's name. You don't have to get that employee's name, but then you need to go file civil charges. This comes from a disability attorney. And if they ask you what your condition is, you need to file charges. This is against the HIPAA regulations to ask you what is wrong with you. And it is against the Americans with Disabilities Act and it goes against the Constitution, which is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, to refuse people groceries for not wearing something that they're medically or religiously exempt from. So, just don't make a big scene at the store, and, you can, they should let you in, okay? And most of them, like Dollar General, it does have a little thing that says, we honor medical conditions. I knew from a couple of my Facebook friends here that are Dollar General employees that they're not allowed to enforce. So they're actually not, they've been told by corporate not to say anything. because, you know, it's a lawsuit waiting to happen. It really is. And if more of us do this, you know, the better. I don't ask that you believe what I do. I ask that you question everything. I ask that you get your news from somewhere other than the television. That's all. You know, please look at anything I've posted. If you have questions, hit me up. Have a good day.